Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this EZA STR Full Power Frieza. I actually have not watched any showcases on this guy, so this will be kind of like my genuine reaction to how good this guy may or may not be, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at him and see how good he actually is. I kind of hope he's really good. This guy shares a very similar problem, kind of to the Tech Final Form Cooler, in that he shares the same name with another card that might be better than him. Probably. I can't imagine this guy's going to be better than AGL Namek Frieza, right? We'll see. But he's got direct competition right there, right? But there's no reason you can't run him on the same team. There might be times where you may be facing physical enemies, so you'd prefer this guy over the AGL one. So this guy is a full power 4 key and attack and defense 150 lead. So I did do a video on EZA Namek Goku on how to beat a stage 30, and my team build doesn't really change from that. I would still run double AGL Namek Friezas, but I forgot to mention this guy is an extreme full power lead, so maybe somebody's running this guy as their lead and you can run him as a lead, but I still think running the AGL full power Frieza is still your best bet for that, because he's just going to dominate, right? And they won't let you run same name units in there, so I would say if you can get away with it, run the AGL Frieza. Now, if you have this guy and not the AGL Frieza, you could run this guy as your lead and then bring a friend AGL Namek Frieza, right? Let's take a look at his passive here. So, I have seen his passive, and I was a little disappointed with it on paper, but we'll see how well it transfers in. So, on his 12 key, he raises attack and defense, does Mega Colossal, sacrifices 5% HP. And on his 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, does Mega Colossal, does not sacrifice HP. Okay, and then his passive. So what I don't like about his passive is he is dependent on how low your health is. I do think they made it a little bit better after the EZA. I don't think, because I think pre-EZA you had to be below 30% to get all of the buffs. Now you just have to be 40% or lower to get all of it. But even at, I think, under 60%, you get all of the attack buffs, which is decent, right? So he gets key +4 and attack and defense 120 at the start of turn. He gets an additional defense +40 while performing a super. And attacks are effective against all types if it's an Ultra Super. So as long as he's doing 18 key supers, he's effective against all types. So that's really good. He gets an additional key +2 and attack 40 when HP is 80% or less. An additional 2 key and 40% attack when HP is 60% or less. So if you're under 60%, he's getting an extra 4 key and 80% attack. So basically those are like thresholds, and as you fall below them, you get a little bit more attack each time and some key. He performs a guaranteed crit if your HP is 40% or less. He disables the enemy's action within the same turn if HP is 40% or less when attacking once only. Okay, so those 40% or less, I don't know that I'm really going to shoot for those in this video, but I do want to get some turns under 60%, so we're going to hope that we can get that there. Now, we have to keep in mind when we see this guy start a turn defense, that he is getting 40% more on super, plus his super attack effect. So he's getting a couple of defense stacks in there. My Frieza is Rainbow Max Links, ready to go. It's kind of crazy because I just rainbowed him on the Carnival Goku banner. I didn't have him rainbowed coming into the celebration. Mine's got 22 additional 15 crit. You can see full level 10 links. So let's see what we're looking like. So 222k starter turn defense. Not the craziest, but he's getting 40% more on super. So that would be what, another 80k defense. So he's going to be about 300k. That's not counting his defense on super. So he's probably going to be well over 300k defense after super. So that's okay, right? But he's meant to be an offensive unit. So we're going to get the 18 key super right away. So this will be effective against all types. Sure, we'll just do that. And we'll do that. All right. So this is at full health, by the way. Now, I'm not sure if his passive will trigger mid-turn. We might have to test that, but I'm guessing it would. But we'll see. All right, so 6.5. So that's definitely so for his lowest attack stat, that's actually pretty good considering he's only going to go up from there, right? And then 5.8 on the 12 key, not bad. Take the additional 12 key. Now that did sacrifice 5% HP, which we kind of want. We want to lose some health, right? So I'm going to try to intentionally take some hits here. So yeah, that health is barely anything. So yes, right here. Look at this. STR Cooler. Wow, God, he's still got 200k defense. He might take damage from normals here, but I don't know if I would count on it. Oh, wait, he's type advantage. I was thinking type disadvantage. Yeah, he's going to be fine here, actually. So yeah, we're definitely not going to take damage on this turn. We're basically full heal because we've got like metamorphosis and stuff. So sure, we're gonna be at full health. So we'll just have to get a little bit deeper into this Vegeta event here, and just try to that didn't do anything. Try to take some big time damage to get us under these thresholds. Now, if I'm struggling in this Vegeta event, I just want to get a good look at this Frieza for a few turns. We could always just hop into like red zone. We know we can take damage quick in red zone. And then we can see if we can't get a better looking turn. I really want to see what this guy's looking like at that 60% threshold, right? So it might take us a little bit to get deep enough on the Vegeta event to do that. I did bring the tech free-to-play cooler, so if he takes a shot before he builds up his defense, he could definitely take a lot of damage early. It just depends. So we got tech enemies here. Yeah, like Cooley's, this team's actually pretty darn good. I mean, our full power Frieza himself could maybe take some damage. Actually, LR Cooler could. If I do LR Cooler in slot 1 and he gets supered right away, maybe, but he would probably just like take out the Vegeta like instantly, right? All right, so turn 2, 222k defense. Yeah, this Frieza is like, he's not a stacking unit, so it's really just hinging on the HP, right? Yeah, our HP's still full, so... but, I mean, I guess I can target the 12 key. I didn't target it intentionally, but if we get a double 12 key, I guess that's 10% down, but we have to get 40% down. And like I said, these Frieza units, they just heal on links. Some of them do, so... yeah, that's the bad part. Alright, so what are we going to take here? Give me a chunk. Okay, 60k, and our defense was lowered, so we have to keep that in mind. That was a little bit of damage. Let's see what the next turn looks like. If I'm feeling like... I mean, yeah, because I don't want this to be like a crazy long showcase. But we're seeing like the Frieza, at full HP. He's doing okay. He's doing decent. I want to see him under 60% though. Because honestly, if you're bringing him into hard content like Red Zone, like you're going to be in that zone a lot. The problem is he only gains attack. Like I wish he gained attack and defense on the thresholds. Or maybe attack and damage reduction. Like I think defensively this Frieza is not going to be viable. Like I said, he does raise defense on super. All right, once again, with the 40% in the other raise, I guess slot 1 he's not viable, but slot 2 he maybe could be, right? Sure, let's just do... What's my tech cooler at? He's only at 100k. Let's try that. Let's put tech cooler in slot 1, see if we can't take some damage with him. We'll just do this. Try not to grab same type orbs here. And STR cooler on the end. I think this Vegeta's getting to the point where... Oh, yeah. We're taking on... Oh, yeah. This is perfect. All right. We got it. We don't have to go in the red zone. This should do plenty of damage here to this guy. Yeah, 300k. That's more than enough. Almost to the point where we could die here, but I think we're going to be okay. We're on a 200% lead, so we do have a lot of health here. So that's perfect. So now we're going to see... We actually might have met the 40% threshold with that hit. So we're going to have to... Yeah, we are. We're in the 40% threshold, guys. So this is perfect for the showcase. We can really see what this Frieza is going to look like at his full potential here, right? I just feel like... My gut feeling is this Frieza is just too generic. Like, he's just like an unga-bunga hard hitter. Like, he doesn't do anything else. But let's see. Okay, so we're still at 40%. Let's see if any healing links trigger here. Okay, so I think we're fine. All right. So let's just reevaluate. Let's relook at this Frieza so that we know exactly what we're getting here, right? So you're going to notice he started with a bunch of ki. So keep in mind we're getting 40% defense on super, right? And we've got an extra 4 ki and 80% attack here. He's going to guaranteed crit, and he's going to disable an action. And that disable action is just once only, so that will only trigger one time. So we are going to disable an action on super here. What is our defense? Oh, his defense was lowered, so I guess we can't look at that. He's only at 138k. But this is perfect because I brought a Ghost Usher for just this region. So that, like, I didn't have to heal, but I could just get a free turn off here. And I think we're going to be able to get darn near a full 24 key super. That's close enough, though. So we're really just looking at offensive. So this is basically going to be this Frieza's best offensive turn. How hard is this guy going to hit? And he's going to guarantee crit, by the way, as well. I'm not going to heal there just to be safe. What do we got here? So about 10 mil. I mean, 10 mil is good, right? With a guaranteed crit. Which I expected this guy to hit hard. I'm honestly not going to... And then an 8 mil additional. Very good. These are very good attack stats. So, like, This Frieza's got enough defense, especially when he's getting defense on super, and his attack is definitely viable. Like, he's a great hard hitter. So I see this guy is a good on-rotation option you can run on Cooler's team if you need that. It's just in difficult content, he might not look as good, but if you can get some of those really big hard hits in, he's definitely looking decent. So anyways, guys, there you go. There's full power Frieza. Very offensively impressive, just not so much defensively, and I'm still not a fan of that HP mechanic. So I think he's okay. You definitely can get some use out of him. Let me know what you guys think of this full power Frieza. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.